Tokyo is more than a city. It's a vibe, it's an idea, an aspiration. As the final leg of my Far East trip in 2024, I'm going solo to Japan's glittering and super crowded capital. Bye-bye. Alright, welcome to Tokyo, one of the most iconic cities in Japan and maybe in the entire world. Everyone knows Japanese brands in our world. Their culture exports like manga, anime, and ikigai have cult following too. Approximately 37 million people live in this technicolor capital. That's 1/3 of Japan's population. I have waited to visit Tokyo for a very long time. The neon lights, the pastel colors, the billboards, Shibuya, the most important station. But the weather's nice, 58, which is fine. Maybe a light jacket's needed. As I was coming from Hokkaido, I didn't need immigration on this solo trip. Never a lonely moment. My Japan trip has been a treat. A flight to Tokyo from Sapporo will cost you anything between $33 to $50. I began in Sapporo, the city that has the famous beer to its name and the ultimate destination for natural baths and winter sports. Check out the topmost things to do and see in Sapporo on my channel. You need to access an airport transit bus to go to the main city bus and metro terminals. A nice man helped me with the best route to take the bus to the city.
This is bus ticket, so to Shinjuku Expressway bus terminal 355, number 4 bus stop.
This is a travel tip to keep in mind when you go to a new city. Always take a local travel card, as it makes taking the train or bus easier and cheaper. So get off at Shinjuku Expressway bus terminal. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you.
All right, people are so helpful here. The weather is nice, except for it's raining. We have to go to the gate number 4. People of Tokyo are beginning to surprise me in a good way. Just as I was setting out to get a bus to the city from the airport transit bus, it began to rain. Using the complex network of Tokyo subway was confusing, so I asked a local person who spoke English for help. What followed next was completely unexpected. See, he's taking my phone, but I could never do this in South America. Now I can't even see him. That would be crazy if he took my phone. That would be like me inviting trouble. But I don't think. Japan's not like that. This guy reappeared to take me to the stop where I could board a bus to my hotel. Guys, people are so helpful here. See, my new friend is walking with me to show me the way. So cool. And it's so busy. Tokyo is so busy. It's mind-boggling. What's your name?
Kenzo.
Makenzo?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Makenzo. My name is Arvind. I have a YouTube channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He wanted to figure out the easiest walking route, even if it meant taking time. While he was headed in a completely different direction, he walked with me for about 20 minutes and helped me find the right spot to board the bus. The Toei Subway and the Tokyo Metro are 2 separate companies that operate over 9 lines and 13 subway networks. Most of it is underground, and these 2 means of transportation cross-connect at various points. A beautiful, mind-boggling, super busy maze.
So can I borrow?
Yeah. He took my phone again. And only in Japan you can feel so safe that you can hand your phone to a stranger. This would not be possible anywhere in the world. I mean, South America, you hide your phone if you see people. Like, you literally hide your phone. I mean, US is okay, but Europe also, you gotta be safe. But here, not really. So we are at Omekaido Avenue in Shinjuku 3, and that is Shibu Shinjuku Square. And I'm staying in a very central area, so hopefully it should be okay. And that's probably why there's so much traffic here too. Look at all the people. The subway was crowded and people rushing about, but no one pushed or cut across anyone's path. Such discipline is so typical Japanese. This is the final leg. I had to do a transfer, which was a little bit of a walk, and this really sweet Japanese guy, he helped me out. He got me here all the way even helped me carry my bag. So sweet. And we took the underground because, as you can see, it's raining. So we came through the underground pathway and then navigated through so many people that were around. Tokyo is a very busy city. Anyways, so from here, we have to go to this place that I can't pronounce, but we're going to our hotel, our 4-star hotel. And it's a single room, so it's not going to be like a penthouse or a fancy resort style room, but that one was like for $700-800 per night, and I don't want to spend that kind of money. So yeah, one bed is enough for me, and hopefully there's going to be a view. If not, hey, we're just going to go out and enjoy. And I'm using a Suica card, which is great. If you just charge it through the Apple Pay, it's next level. My hotel is a 4-star property in Shinjuku. It takes a little more than an hour to get there. I have come here in April, which is the best season to see cherry blossom trees in bloom. So definitely keep this in mind if you plan a trip. Cherry blossom season or Hanami season is fabulous time to visit Japan. We have arrived, and this is our hotel, Shinjuku Granville Hotel. Let's get inside and let's hope we have a nice little room in Tokyo. At the hotel, I asked for a room with a view so that I could make the most of my stay in the central area. And I paid $10 extra for this, but it was a small price to pay. All right, we got the room, and I am so excited because there wasn't any room available online, but I came here and extended for 2 more nights. So now I'm gonna be staying here for 4 nights. Hello.
Can I be in your video?
Yes, of course.
Hey, what's your name?
Where are you from?
I'm from Canada. What about
Oh,
you?
wonderful. I'm from Dallas, Texas.
I've been there before. Yeah.
This is my first time in Tokyo.
Yeah, me too. It's a very awesome spot.
I know, it's so cool.
Well, I hope your viewers enjoy your tour of the hotel.
Nice to meet you. Bye. So far, I've found a very warm reception in the city, be it from locals or foreigners like me. It got me in an upbeat mood while I settled in. Yay, I'm so excited. I want the 14th floor. 54, 55, 56. Nice. Oh my God, I love it. This is mind-boggling. Now it's time to check out the view. Oh my God! Yeah! We see Tokyo! Beautiful, beautiful Tokyo. Now, in case you're wondering why I'm so excited about such a small room, well, this is Tokyo. Space is very scarce. So this is the kind of room that you get. I am going for my first walk in this beautiful city of Tokyo. I don't know where to go, but I'll figure it out. We'll just walk where I feel like. And I'm afraid I'm not carrying a jacket. It's not that cold. It's like 55, so it's fine. Ooh, what is that? Something I found out on my first walk around Shinjuku district. Electronic art defines Tokyo. The whole city looks like a Technicolor canvas in 3D. Lights work wonders with the city's aesthetics, something that you see in so many places in murals and signages and building fronts. My first stop was imposing Big Electronics Store. This is a mega appliances store spread over 6 floors that has something for everyone. There is so much stuff at great prices. It's next level. I just love it. This is a really nice store. They have all these really crazy, amazing things, and it's not expensive. I walked around some more to see if I could find a local casino, the famous pachinkos of Japan, Mostly managed by Korean immigrants that came here after the Second World War, pachinkos are so much the part of local culture that they've become a book and a web series on Apple TV+. In the casino that I went to, you definitely can't beat the house. So this is a casino-like place, but it's just for fun. Even if you win, you cannot cash that out. So you pay 2,000 yen to get in, and then with that money you just play, and then you leave everything behind. So I'm not sure if I understand the point. Like the only point of playing poker is that, right? Time to call it a night. Tomorrow is my day to take it easy in Tokyo and check out unique clusters of bars. It's day 2 in Tokyo and I'm super excited. This is my free day. I'm gonna go do some laundry. I'm gonna exchange some cash. And tomorrow I'm going to Mount Fuji. That's gonna be so exciting. And then day after tomorrow, I'm doing all-day bus tour for the city of Tokyo. And then after that, I'm gonna take on Sunday, check out and take a Shinkansen, the bullet train for 2 hours, 11 minutes and go to Kyoto. Super exciting. What a great weather. I think it's 60. I checked in the morning, it was 60. I was going down to only like 56. So where do we exchange money now? We have to ask. I walked around Shinjuku to find the best currency exchange options. En route, there are different streets with gaming, eating out places, and multiple stores. Japanese electronic products are known to be excellent and immaculate, but its economy is struggling with uncommon problems. The yen is dropping rapidly in value because its central bank has repeatedly fiddled with the interest rates. By changing monetary policy frequently, Japan's stock market, the Nikkei, basically overheated so much that its correction led to phenomena called the lost decades. Simply put, there's a flip side to this though. The US dollar has a lot of value here in Japan, so things can be a lot cheaper here. The architecture here is mind-boggling. Of course, that's my hotel. I feel like we gotta go to all like that busy place, you know, where I saw like money exchange sign. So my strategy is just look around and find like a money exchange. That's a crazy strategy. I would never do that in the US. But I don't know, everything's in Japanese, so I'm sure I saw some yesterday. Money exchange? Dollars? Do you know someone? Money exchange? No idea? Oh, this is the Kabukicho Sakura Dori Street. Tokyo symbolizes Japan's post-war rebirth. After the devastation of World War II and the nuclear bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, Tokyo was in ruins. The Nijubashi Bridge and the Imperial Palace were among the few structures that survived the Allied bombings. So was the Asakusa Shrine, a historic Shinto place of worship that I bring later in this video. Vividly lit, multicolored streets and storefronts are a tourist attraction by themselves. I had to do my laundry. This is a useful trip. Using a laundromat can save you a ton of money, as getting clothes washed at the hotels is very expensive. If you're close to Shinjuku, you can find currency exchanges like Musashino Street, which is also packed with eateries. I think this is the best rate. Is it? Because otherwise there are those automated machines and they offer you like 137, 139. So 146 is a pretty good rate.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Alright guys, one task done. Now we can go back to our hotel. Alright, now we have all the currency that we needed, and this is the first time I've exchanged the currency. These are rather bland bills. So this is 1,000, That's about $7.50. This is 10,000, so that's about $75. And I've got a few coins, so that should be plenty of money because most places accept cash, but there's gonna be this odd onsen or another place, like really nice eating place, they just don't. So that's why you have to have some cash with you. So this is worth $100. I also found a quaint Shinto shrine, a serene spot in the busy area. Shrine is located in the Shinjuku area. As you can see, I'm right here. And this is not the most popular shrine, but this is a small shrine. So we're gonna go check it out. But there are lots of really beautiful pictures with these red structures that are really cool. So we're gonna check it out. And then I see some beautiful cherry blossom, which is a bit white, which is great too, and it looks really beautiful. Look at the cherry blossom. Wow. Shintoism is an ancient religion that originated in Japan. The shrines are where kami or divinity live. There is a very specific method of praying here that requires you to bow before the torii or the gate of the shrine, step inside with your left foot and walk on the left side to the place where you wash your hands. And it's important to remember to take off any headgear while entering the shrine as a mark of respect. While praying, bow twice, clap twice, and then say your prayer, and then clap once more to conclude your prayer. So this is the place where everybody would write their wish and hang it here. They're written in English and you could buy a souvenir. I'm thinking from there, write your wish and make it happen. So that was the Ichoku Inari Shrine. But if you want to go to a more popular shrine, then you should try the Hanazono Shrine. That's actually a lot more popular than this one, but this is right here in Shinjuku. So this works out, and that was perfect. Shintoism, a way of life centered on nature worship and finding divinity in all creation, complements Buddhist principles of peace and tolerance. In Japan, birth and marriage rituals often follow Shinto practices, while funerals are typically Buddhist. This gives rise to the saying, "A Japanese is born Shinto but dies Buddhist." In the evening, I'm headed to Golden Gai, an area where there's most bars and pubs in the city. Good evening, everyone. Now, I have booked myself a really amazing food and drinks tour. It is starting at 5:30. Right now, it's 4:45, and I'm gonna go ahead and the Insta360 stick, the invisible selfie stick that I lost, I'm gonna go ahead and get that from the BIC store. Huge electronics store. I went there yesterday. Now I have my passport. I have some cash as well. This is gonna be exciting. So, first stop, BIC camera, and then second stop is gonna be meeting up with the guide, and then we're gonna try a lot of different Japanese food, and then in the end we're gonna go to these bars, like 200 plus bars in that area. So it's gonna be really exciting. I'm looking forward to learning more about the culture, the traditions, and enjoy some Japanese food. Okay, we're here for the Insta360 now. Hello. I want to get a Insta360 invisible selfie stick. 1 meter, like this much. Is there a bigger one that you have too? How much is this? 11,500? Yeah. And then I have my passport, so yes. On that I get a discount?
Guys, discount tax-free is 10,464.
10,004. And if I pay by Visa?
More 5%.
So then how much is that?
9,000. About 10,000.
About 10,000?
Yes.
This is a tip for you to get good discounts while shopping in Japan. Carry your passport with you and you won't need to pay VAT or the local sales tax on the product. I got 5% off on my price on the selfie stick here. Alright people, the purchase is done. I got myself a nice selfie stick, and this one actually fits in my bag as well, so that's a good thing, unlike the other one which was always protruding. So I can always have it with me, not a problem. Now, earlier I thought that these things are less expensive here, but I guess I was wrong. In the US, everything is the cheapest. So I ended up spending about $60 for those two things, and this is one thing that I wanted to buy for a very long time. This food and drinks tour begins in Golden Gai. The cost about $200 with some drinks included. Bars are tiny here. Some are so small that there is space for just 6 people.
So this is the Golden Gai. And you see all the bars, over 200 bars. To enjoy this time, you should know one rule, or should be careful. One rule is a cover charge. What a cover charge? In Japan, we don't have a tip culture, but in this place, when you enter in, when you order first drinks, they charge extra around 1,000 yen. It's like a Japanese like a tips. But normally each bar entrance they have a signboard. It's a cover charge how much in English. Yeah, or when you enter, you just ask to the bartender in English how much a cover charge. Like those places, bartender, Japanese people understand easy English. Why I'm telling this cover charge? Because some places they charge like 3,000 yen.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, but those are members only places. And now you see 200 baht, but still like 50 or 20 of them is a members only. If you don't like the cover charge, you can leave and then you can try next part. No problem.
Okay. Oh, cover charge. Cover charge 1,000. Why are 200 bars cluttered around in a single narrow street? Alright people, this is the Golden Gai. There is 200 bars right in this area, and the story that I heard about it is that during the war the soldiers would come here because this place was covered with trees, so this was an easy way for them to come in and drink, and that's why they had all these bars. Okay, pretty narrow.
Yeah, please.
American GIs would make this spot their watering hole during the Second World War. The bar stayed on after the war ended, making this place a tourist's favorite spot. Consider this, over 2 million Japanese died in this dark phase, and colonial Japan had murdered nearly 10 million before and after the war. No wonder people still have stories to swap about the war.
You know, nowadays, at first beer, this is Asahi beer. But others, you know, nowadays Japanese whiskey, very popular. Suntory, Hibiki, Yamazaki. But this place, they have a Suntory Kaku. Let's say this is the most standard Japanese whiskey. Very smooth, very popular for Japanese people.
Yeah, we get it in the US too.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Suntory Kaku.
I've never
Is it a
heard of it.
whiskey?
It's nice.
Is it a whiskey?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, no.
Yeah, and but others, my favorite one, this one, shochu and oolong tea. Oolong tea, but don't worry, still 10%. Right, cool. Don't worry.
Okay, okay, don't worry.
10.
Why are you looking at me?
Japan's history made this walking tour to locals so much more interesting, and what I have planned for my third day would take me deeper into its past. It was time to visit Japan's symbol of nature and purity, Mount Fuji. Good morning guys, it is raining here and today is a very important day because I'm going to Mount Fuji. Well, not the actual mountain that I'm gonna climb, but I'm gonna go to the lake and the village, and I don't know the exact details, but this is a very exciting trip. I'm gonna be riding in a bus, coming back from there in a bullet train. So get ready for an action-packed, amazing day to Mount Fuji. Arvind for the tour. Alright guys, finally after standing in 3 lines, I have my sticker, and that is the bus. I've booked myself a bus tour that includes Mount Fuji and Hakone Shrine. It includes a delicious Japanese meal too. It cost me about $179. My trip began with a 2-hour plus bus ride to Fuji. All right, welcome to Mount Fuji. So where is Mount Fuji?
Here. It's here. Here. You're on it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But actually we're on it, but yeah, you're supposed to see it here. Very cloudy as at the moment. Yeah.
Thanks. So, the viewpoint. All right, people. That was the Mount Fuji viewing point. Mount Fuji is a natural formation of volcanic rocks. It is a part of Pacific Ring of Fire and is a sacred symbol of Japan. Covered by clouds, not everyone gets to see the mountain, for the legend has it that it appears for people when it's so desired. There's a small snack shop here when you come here, where you could buy some Japanese snacks. Mount Fuji Power Stone, Japan. Some skin cream, a Mount Fuji face mask. Some Mount Fuji water from the vending machine. Tastes good. Look. Wow. And it smells of sulfur. Alright, we are in a cloud. There's zero visibility. I can't even see the structure. I'm exaggerating though, but there's like 20 feet visibility. Welcome to the lunch spot. This is Ninja Village and we're gonna be here about an hour and 10 minutes. Our meal break had spicy soup, tempura, and a variety of snacks that worked well for a rainy and a damp day. Alright, lunch is done. It was good lunch. And now it's time to go take a walk at the Japanese garden. So we're gonna see how the garden is and if we get an opportunity, and if it's not raining, then maybe even fly my drone. Let's go check it out. There's also a classic Japanese bamboo garden here with the world's largest collection of bamboo varieties. That is the Japanese garden. It is still raining a little bit, so I'm not sure if it's gonna be a good thing to fly my drone. The guide told us if you go all the way to the end, there's a house that has something special. I'm not sure what that is. Ninja Tricks Experience. I found a mini theme park, like a restored ninja house. Remember the masked assassins from the movies? I explored the maze-like house with the concealed corners and shifting floors, getting a first-hand feel of intelligence that these martial arts-trained spies had in the medieval age. Our next stop is another remnant of Japan's glorious royal past, a military checkpost, Tokugawa Shogunate, the Hakone Crossing. The boat ride completes the visit of this scenic spot that has been restored to look like the Tokugawa era and give you a glimpse of the samurai way of life. When the Tokugawa Shogunate ruled this country, the Hakone Crossing was an outpost that guarded Edo, the ancient name of Tokyo. I returned on a Shinkansen, a bullet train to Tokyo, in a ride that just took little over an hour. On my final day, I took a bus tour that cost about $138. The tour began with a visit to a historic Shinto shrine and a riverboat cruise. This tour includes a ticket to the tallest viewing point of the city, the Tokyo Skytree. Our first stop was Asakusa Shrine, one of the only two buildings that survived the World War II bombings of Tokyo. This is a sacred site of Japanese, as it offers continuity through a time of trauma and healing. So this is the annual sightseeing map here. Shows us where we are. And that behind me where I'm about to go is the Sensoji Temple. This is the Hozumon Gate. And that pagoda is called 5-story pagoda. There's Yakushi-do Temple. And then right next to it, there's Awashima-do Temple and Yogo-do Temple. And then there's the Nietmon Gate. We're gonna go ahead and look inside the temple. From the ancient to the ultra-modern, we went to the Tokyo Street next, a broadcasting tower that offers you a view of the city from 350 meters. It has photo points, electronic displays of Japan's history, and an option to even stamp your passport. Next stop is Tokyo Skytree. Welcome to the Sky Tower. This is so up and above. The whole city looks so beautiful and amazing from here. So we are at 350 meters. So this is where we are, in this area. And then you could go to the 445 meters, or you can go to the highest point, which is 450 meters. But the actual length of this is 634 meters. Pretty cool. So you can be here at 350 meters for one ticket, and then if you want to go to 450 meters, you have to buy an extra ticket and then stand in this line to get there. All right, the 2:35 alarm is here. That means we should be heading down now. Now the next stop is cruise on the river. The cruise on the Sumida River offers a wholesome view of the city's skyscrapers. It is a short cruise that takes you to the metro station closest to Shibuya Crossing. Arigato. Alright guys, now it's time to go to Shibuya Crossing. Alright, welcome to Shibuya. Shibuya Crossing in Tokyo sees 1,000 to 2,500 people crossing every 2 minutes, offering a blend of chaos and synchronization. Shibuya Station, which began operating in 1885, now serves nearly 3 million passengers daily with 9 major lines and numerous bus routes. The area has rapidly expanded as more people moved to Tokyo over time to include shops, eateries, and gaming zones. This is so touristy. The electric pace of this crossing is totally worth feeling. The coordinated and colorful assault to the senses of Tokyo mesmerized me, as did the wonderful surprise of strangers helping me out without any self-interest. Tokyo is one of the friendliest tourist experiences I've had. Before coming to Japan, I spent a few days visiting the wonderful sights of Seoul, Busan, and the popular South Korean destination Jeju Island. You can watch videos about the best things to do in these places right here on my channel. And my next trip is going to be an adrenaline rush. I'll take the Shinkansen, the bullet train to Kyoto next. Let's go to Kyoto.